everybody, welcome to the Winds of Jupiter Daily Card and Horoscope reading. Now this is a real quiet day for planetary activity, and the only thing I really did sight was the moon in Sagittarius. So I decided to teach a little bit about Rupes Recta, the fault line of the moon, the most famous escarpment of the moon, which is going to be visible tonight. I worked in a lab doing radioactive research years ago. And the lab downstairs, the underworld lab, was doing research on the moon rocks. So one day I just kind of went down to use one of their other instruments that I didn't have in my lab, and I got to hold and look at the moon rocks. And I didn't think they were anything in particular, really. They looked like the rocks on Earth. And the funny thing is, the first time they brought rocks from the moon to Earth, they realized they knew very little, or not enough, about the rocks here on Earth. And then there was a big scramble for learning all about the rocks on Earth. I think the most interesting things that came from the sky were the meteorites, the nickel ones. When you cut those in half, oh man, are they cool looking. And that's how they actually dated the Earth, is by isotopes that came down with these meteorites that don't exist on Earth. And now they believe the Earth is 4.5 billion years old. But anyway, we got a little sidetracked here. So now the overall energy card of the day is the Eight of Wands. And that's fire energy. And so is the moon in Sagittarius. So there's going to be some inspiration, ambition, determination. Now the Eight of Wands is about sudden unfolding events, travel, and messages are all depicted by the wands in flight. This is a positive card of change. You know, your cell phone might not have worked well for the last week, and all of a sudden you're just getting a clear connection. This is how the Eight of Wands card works. It's indicating that obstacles that have been in your way in the past are now falling to the wayside. You know, and your plane is cleared for takeoff now. You're not in that holding pattern anymore. It's time to land. You know, it's like the old airplane movie where you can pretend that the pilot passed out. You know, and you're getting instructions on how to land the plane. But I think today you're more than capable of landing your own plane. That is, if you've paid attention to a lot of things and learned the lessons that the universe has been teaching you. And if that's true, it's full speed ahead. This is going to be a busy day. A lot of irons in the fire. A lot of energy rolling around. And a lot of challenges coming your way. You know, there's been a lot of congestion in Leo with planets. Many planets clustered, actually. And I think there's kind of been an inexhaustible energy, especially with Mars in Leo. And I know the North Node is in Leo. So right now, your purpose and destiny and being a warrior in life is all being instilled by passion. This fire energy can't deny you what you want. You're focused and ready to go. A lot of things will get done today in a short time. You know, finally you've got a place to race. Broom, broom. You know, you're all dressed up and you actually have a place to go, instead of sitting home with a movie and popcorn. This card is about news and messages, so keep your ears open. The acronyms for the word news can mean north, east, west, and south. And this can mean that the information is going to come from all different directions. This card is like a transition guardian that helps you through this fast-paced events that are unfolding. I think we're now maturing in our thinking too. Where when we were younger, we made different decisions when we're older. And that's what this card is also about, is helping that transition. Ideas are taking wings, and write them down quickly so they don't fly out of your head. and you can't remember them the next time you try to think about it. If you become confused today, always go back to the core purpose and plot your next direction from that. And I wish you acceptance, peace, and happiness.